it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chicks.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mahomes going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. He's locked in early. 2 nice 1st down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle.
Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
By the Buccaneers.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, that's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Mike Evans. Incomplete. It's third down.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
Mike Evans, incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll go for it. It's Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him on short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards into first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Quickly to Kelsey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Completes it to Hardman. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4.
At the 28-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Gets past one man. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll run it with Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
45. 15.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
4 at the Buccaneers' 31-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. This is Bell. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 36 yards out. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this 3rd quarter of play. Fielded in the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of
nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st down, Brady. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
At their own.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Here we go. 4th down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Jones.
Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
11 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Brady now on first down. And a catch right side by Evans. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Mike Evans.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Brady now on first down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs for the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7.
45. Mike, 45. Get track.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Number 25.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Mahomes firing complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
3rd and 1.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes now on first down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 40-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll run it. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Escaping the pressure right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
From 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
First down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To throw is Brady. Back to Brown, this time complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 45 yards. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite throw. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations, they thought he couldn't run it? No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
To throw again. Brady. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts
A gain of 15.
as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Hey, that. Ready? Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Back 22. Back 22. Come on. Come on. You better be ready. Don't be scared. Hey, be scared.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's going to let it fly. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 40 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the complete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a second and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Final score.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, can't put a dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts.